Heat kills bacteria. This has been understood since Louis Pasteur's experiments in the 1860s. The question is, how much heat, applied for how long, is needed to kill the specific pathogens in milk? And what does that heat do to everything else in the milk? Pasteurization works on a simple but carefully calibrated principle: the relationship between temperature and time. Higher temperatures kill pathogens faster, meaning you need less time at high temperature to achieve the same reduction in bacteria as more time at a lower temperature. There are several methods in commercial use. The most common method for commercial fluid milk in the United States is high-temperature short-time pasteurization, HTST. Milk is heated to 72 degrees Celsius or 161 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds, then rapidly cooled. This is enough to kill or reduce to safe levels every known milk-borne pathogen, including E. coli, O157H7, Salmonella, Campylobacter, Listeria, Brucella, and, crucially, H5N1 influenza. So what does pasteurization do to the nutritional content of milk? Less than raw milk advocates claim. Protein content, essentially unaffected. Fat content, unaffected. Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, unaffected. Fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, unaffected. There is some reduction in a few heat-sensitive vitamins, B12 by roughly 10%, thiamine variably. But milk is not a primary dietary source of these vitamins. Here's a beautiful feature of pasteurization that critics rarely discuss. It can be verified. The enzyme alkaline phosphatase is naturally present in raw milk, and it is inactivated at the same temperature required to kill the most heat-resistant milk-borne pathogen, Coxiella burnetii, the agent of Q fever. If it doesn't, the milk was properly pasteurized. This is science you can check. Critics of pasteurization describe it as industrial tampering with a natural food. The science tells a different story. It is a precisely calibrated, thoroughly validated, easily verifiable process that eliminates genuine biological hazards while leaving the nutritional value of milk essentially intact. It is not a compromise. It is an improvement, one that has prevented incalculable suffering for nearly a century. Next, the law. What the federal government says about raw milk, what states allow, and why testing is not a substitute for pasteurization. Learn more about this and other stories on unbedsidemanners.com.